Makes, and today I'm going to use a free online application that you can use to edit your photos, and in this case to create an actual image to be the header for your blog. And I know that a lot of people don't have access to Photoshop. This is for you. This is again, a free resource, and it makes it really easy to either edit images for your blog post, or in this case creating an image for your blog header. So let's get started. I'm going to hit the design. I'm at Picmonkey.com. And I'm going to go over here to design, and you're going to be able to set the size of the canvas, and I'm going to hit custom. Now this is going to depend on whatever blog size, the size of the template you're using for your blog. So I happen to know that for an Angie Makes template, 800 pixels wide is a good size for a header, and maybe 250 for the height. And then I'm going to hit make it, okay? And it's important that you get your dimensions right, or you're going to have a warped looking image for your header. So what we're going to do is I'm going to upload just some very inexpensive graphics here, and I'm going to do that by coming to overlays, and I'm going to hit this little butterfly icon, and excuse me, overlays are going to basically allow you just to add images from your computer. So I've hit the butterfly, and I've got these default options. Certainly you can use those, but I'm going to hit my own, and I've got some things saved to my desktop. One of them is this laurel, and I'm going to place that, and for some reason it has shrunk it a little, so I'm going to just drag the side sort of circle to enlarge it a bit. You don't want to enlarge it too much, or you're going to lose some quality. Certainly you don't want to enlarge it any larger than the actual size that it was to begin with. So here I have done that, and some people don't know when you're in Picmonkey you can use some little editing shortcuts. So I've already got this kind of positioned how I want it. I'm going to hit Apple C, or Command if you're a Windows user, C, and that's going to copy this to my clipboard. And then I'm going to hit Command V to paste, okay? C and then Command V, and for some reason that didn't work. Let me click off and do it again. Okay, there, finally got it. And that just created a copy. So again, Command C, Command V to paste. And now over here, I've got some options under overlay, and I'm going to hit this one, and it's going to invert that. So all of a sudden, we've got what's looking to be pretty nice, okay? And I have in my example image in the blog post some little mountains that I put in the middle, and that's just another sort of image that I have saved to my desktop. And again, you could just import any sort of clip art that you buy, and like I said, on my blog post, that Creative Market and other places online have some really inexpensive resources that really would make just designing a header that's more in lines with your brand a breeze. I mean, it would be so easy. Just add your own colors, and like if I wanted to even change the color of this, I could just drag, and you can see that's kind of cool. You could even match your site's colors more easily. So, and this is free, guys, and look how fast it's been for me. Just really a few seconds here. Now obviously I'm going to want to place some text on it, so I'm clicking over here to the text button. Now my one thing about Picmonkey, you can see that took a little while to load. Sometimes it can be a little slow. That's my only sort of complaint. So here we have some default font options, but again I'm going to hit yours, and that means it's going to load the fonts from my own computer. And I already know which one I'm going to use, so I'm going to go down here until I get to the ones that start with an I. And I'm looking for Isabella. Here it is. So I've selected that, and I'm just going to click here in my canvas. Hopefully it'll let me. And again, it's just moving kind of slowly. I don't even have any other tabs open in my browser. It just sometimes does that. And so I've even had the experience of it crashing, which I hope it doesn't do here. Oh, duh. I need to hit add text. That's what I need to do. Okay, now I can type my text. So I can write making it, and I'm going to actually make that a lowercase, it in the mountains. And it's a great blog. You should check it out. She's a good blogger, good writer. Okay, I can change the color if I highlight it here. There we go. So you can just see, there we go. I've changed the color. I can bump the size up. If I wanted it bigger, I would need to drag these corner arrows here. Okay, so there you go. I've got there a very simple and fairly easy to make blog header. So I'm going to hit save. It's going to give you some options here. You can save it as a JPEG or a PNG. Now a JPEG has a white background, a PNG has a transparent background. So depending on your site colors, usually a JPEG, if you've got a white background on your site, is fine. You can just hit save to your computer and there you go. You can save it wherever you like. So I hope that you've enjoyed. This is just a really fast way to whip up a blog header and by using just some nice fonts and some nice graphics.